So, and here it is. It is done. It is finished. Is super nice and well, and I'm so happy that I done it. It was so much work, but as I said, I'm very glad I done it. It's so helpful. Oh man, it's just great. It's like a dream come true, I tell you. I will give you a little tour in a second. The footage I have from building this is a little bit corrupted, so you will not see everything. Like the whole installation on this and the LED lighting on the top. Unfortunately, I have no footage of this, but I will show it to you in the close-up. And yeah, that's it. I'm very happy. It's great. I can't stress this enough. So let me show you what I've done. It's very great. Thank you. So let's pick up where we left off in the last video. I bought these standard wood panels here. I think it's working well enough. They're cheap, they're rigid, and I can handle them very well. I ordered them pre-cut for the measurements. I had everything cut, so that was very easy. And it matched super well. I had no problems whatsoever. I'm just trimming the edges here on the top to make a flash finish. There was only a minimal gap between my rating of the tubes and the cutted wood pieces. Yeah, they're quite big, but with these clamps I can do everything myself, so no problem at all. What a bit finicky, yes, and struggled sometimes a little bit, but overall everything went well, and it was super straightforward process. I just had to pick the right panels, make some measurements, like here for the floor on the bottom side of the enclosure, and just a few cuts for the tubes, and that's basically it. So nothing very special or difficult here, and I'm super happy. It turned out super nice. I was not sure during everything, during planning especially, but it's super great. Yeah, just drilling a lot of holes. I'm laying under the machine doing all of the electric installation, and I had to turn on the heater again because it's super cold, and I will go into that into more detail later, because cold is a very big problem at the moment, and I have a solution for that. It's maybe a bit overkill, but working very great so far. Yeah, you may be wondering why I put the door opening to the bottom. Left to right would be maybe more convenient, but I only had these hinges here, and before I do nothing I thought, yeah, let's try it, and turned out that I really like it. Maybe I'll change it to standard opening left and right, but I have no pressure on that, and I think I will keep it this way. just finishing up the doors with the panels. I had to re-weld 2 points here on the left door. I tried to bend it back into shape because it twisted a little bit during welding in the first place. Unfortunately, I cracked it, but yeah, it's done. So, what have I done off camera? So first of all, the whole insulation and the LED lighting, and one very substantial thing that is maybe a bit overkill, but I think it's necessary for my use case, because I added a temperature control for this whole cabinet here. It is very, very simple. I have here on the outside an 1.5 kilowatt heater, electric heater, some aluminum piping that goes under the machine, comes out here and simply blows hot air into the cabin. Why have I done that? It's very easy. It's super cold here in the winter month. At the moment, we have like -2 degrees Celsius, and all my electric stuff is literally freezing. And I noticed that I have connection issues with the machine when it's super cold in here. My notebook, where the software is running on, also has issues. I think I have always to boot that multiple times. I think it's because the processor is way too cold. Maybe also some condensation, which can be critical, but let's hope it's not so. But I have this communication unit for the machine down here. It's this little guy. And I have the feeling that if this gets too cold, I lost connection randomly. And to avoid that, I have to heat the cabin. Yes, that's an expensive electric bill for sure, but it is running about a minute. You can hear now it's kicking in. I hope you can still hear me. The insulation helps to keep the cabin on temperature. I have set it to 10 degrees Celsius. 15 would be much more better, because moisture is literally eliminated in critical measurements. But 10 degrees is everything I want to do, because 15 and this thing we're running 24/7, and I don't want to do this. Yes, but 10 degrees is okay for now. I think everything is dry, no moisture. I also have my material here on the downside, underneath of my mill. So this is another benefit, that everything is warm and not over moistured. So that keeps my wood safe in here for the winter month. And hopefully I can turn this thing off end of February, mid of March, when it's getting a little bit warmer outside. Yeah, but that's it. And the insulation, it is simple styrofoam. Maybe you can see it here on top a little bit. It's overexposed. Very cheap, easy to get, very, very easy to handle, and to insulate this thing, it was like about 2 hours, maybe, and then everything was finished, and that's cool. I glued it to the walls, and a little bit of press fit, and everything is holding on together. Yes, so I also added this vacuum system here that transport my waste from the spindle. Almost, every time have a little bit here, but I think I cannot avoid that. Yeah, but I have this flexible tube here that runs over the machine, comes out here, behind the machine, and then I have this quick connection here. Wait, a little bit of light. Yeah. I have this quick connection here for my vacuum. I can simply disconnect it, connect it to something else, like my handheld vacuum, and then I can put it back on the machine just with a simple click, and it's done. It runs off of this standard little Metabo vacuum, and I also have this handy little remote for the vacuum. Just one click, and then it's off. Super nice, because when you're here on the machine handling something and then you forgot to turn it off, yes, at the moment I just can go under the machine and click on the vacuum, but most of the time I have this little rolling cabinet here on the side. When it's here, I can't reach the vacuum. So I have this little remote. I think it's cool. I do really like it, and it helps me a lot. Yeah, and that's the setup. The little cabinet here, I made it out of my second workbench you maybe saw in the background of the other videos. I needed something now for the CNC. My requirements changed quite a bit for the stuff I'm doing in here. It is on this heavy-duty industrial roads, and it's super nice, super great. 3D printed this handle. You can grab it by one hand. Have everything here. A vise. Super, super nice and great stuff. Yeah, that's it. Just a few words on the workflow. Super nice, super handy. I have my mobile workbench here. All the tools I need. These two are for tool changing. These are all the tools I have right now. The calipers, cutter, and you don't need much more. This is the software on an old notebook. You just here load your file and then simple start the cycle. Then the machine turns on and everything handles like magic. Yes, I know you need to set 0 on the machine. But yeah, that's it. I also made these quick grips here for my dog clamps, I think they are called, for clamping down some material. Super handy, works super nice, no vibration at all. The raised board is clamped directly onto the machine bed, and yeah, I made this angle here for the orientation, and everything is straight, super nice workflow, and I really like it. And that's basically it. I showed you everything I done to the cabinet, the enclosure. I hope you like the content. For any suggestions, just write it down in the comments section. And my next videos will be about my speaker build. The content I made for the speaker build started like 6-7 months ago. The footage is not very great, but you will see. So thank you guys for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.